Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. My name is Mr. Babble. I am back. Thank you very much for listening.
As usual.
Or for watching. This is more Edna and Harvey 2.
Don't even bother trying to distract me, Lily. Unlike you, I actually have a sense of duty. You don't get to be Mother Superior's favorite by just standing around like a moron.
Everybody is jerks.
Like you. I work hard to get all those honors and rewards. The only thing I'm missing on my path to perfection is the Golden Girl Scouts badge on a ribbon. That's why I'm working overtime to perfect my embroidering skills. Mother Superior loves the embroidery because the pictures of the animals convey important values. But you wouldn't know anything about that. You've always been terrible at embroidering, and everything else for that matter.
All right.
Why don't you get to the point already? You seem to be lacking a few important lessons in values and standards. Haven't you learned anything at all? From my multi-award-winning embroidery, each animal has an assigned character trait. Bears represent strength, and deer stand for heroic valor. There are negative role models too, of course. The porcupine, for example, is especially slow and sleepy. That's why you'll never find one on one of my banners. But maybe it's in your family's coat of arms.
You're a jerk.
In case you're wondering what I'm doing here, it's called embroidering. I know it's not your area of specialty. Otherwise, I doubt Mother Superior would have banned you from taking it. What a shame. I know how much you've always enjoyed embroidering.
Lily had to admit that Birgit was right. Her productive friend was really much more talented. But that was certainly no reason for Lily to wish an incurable disease on her. Neither a disease with an oozing rash, nor a disease that causes her to cough her lungs out.
Meh.
Be quiet now. I just had a great idea for what I could put on the missing cafeteria banner. Damn, it's gone. Thanks a lot. Great job, Lily. If you want help, ask Mother Superior about a suitable animal role model. I'm already done with all my patterns. And remember, at this time of day, Mother Superior is always in the cafeteria, drinking
Of course you know her schedule.
So don't wander into her office. We're not supposed to go in there alone. And hurry up. My grades depend on it.
Kiss up.
Stop bothering me. If you carry on like this, I'll never get my last award. The Golden Girl Scouts badge on a ribbon. Oh, yes.
Alrighty then. Good to know.
The cabinet was
I
locked.
can't look at the things in the cabinet. Fine. Jerk. Jerk cabinet. I have to ask the jerk, queen jerk, sister jerk, about the proper heraldry.
Mother Superior drank a calming tea.
No,
Maybe
I think
she
it's
should
just
switch
tea.
brands.
She's not particularly calm in any way.
What are you creeping around here for? Feed the cat. Don't tell me you're done already. No, that's what I thought. I am slowly losing the will to keep constantly having to remind you children of what good values are. Take a look at the embroideries on the wall. They depict all of the important virtues. Superiority, strength, and self-control. I'm quite aware that self-control is missing. Do you think I'm blind? Now leave. I have to drink a calming tea. If you pass the classroom, remind Birgit to hurry up with her embroidering. If the self-control motif isn't finished today, I will really blow my top.
Alright. Wait a minute. Bananas.
Edna always knew a few good jokes about bananas. But since Lily was such a good girl, she didn't understand any of them.
Alright. Banana. Coconut.
The coconuts were quiet today, but it didn't matter. By now, Lily knew enough about shrunken heads.
Alright. Apples. That guy was going on and on about
Lily
them.
liked apples. They were healthy, and sometimes you found worms in them. At least they listened when you spoke to them.
Okay. At least I got that stuff.
What was that? You impertinent little slug! I can't stand it when people gossip
I'm right in front of you.
behind my back. The youth of today is becoming ever more insolent. No wonder, with all the violence and foul language in the media. If I could, I'd twist your heads off one by one.
Jeebus.
Where are my canning jars? I need something to calm my fingers. Otherwise, something terrible might happen here.
Nobody likes you.
What's the matter? Why are you staring at me like that? What are you even doing here between meal times? I know what I'm doing here. A jail sentence commuted to 10 years community service on probation, thanks to diminished responsibility. Blah, 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 blah. Do you really want to hear this? Yeah, Mother Superior didn't want to hear it either. And as long as she doesn't ask about it directly...
Food for the cat.
Anything else?
Shouldn't
Do I
you
have
know
to
the recipe by
explain it
now?
to you with puppets? Mealtime ended long ago. The only thing that I'm still cooking today is food for Mother Superior's cat. And the food for Mother Superior herself. Or I should say I would. But my knife disappeared. And on top of that, the stove in the cellar has gone out. So I couldn't cook anything anyway. However, the most important thing is that Mother Superior still wanted to send a recipe to me. You don't happen to have it on you, do you? No recipe? Yeah, then there's no reason for you to be here.
Alright, so now I got more things to do. Oh man.
Now I understand. You came to complain about the food, right? Well, then I have bad news for you. Children only get food from canning jars, and that's that. My hands are trained to twist the lids off. I haven't been wringing the necks of caged chickens for 20 years for nothing. Plus, I've got a court order that
Ugh.
says I gotta open 10 jars a day. You can thank my idiotic lawyer for that.
Okay. No point in asking her for food. She's a jerk plus double plus jerk. Alrighty. We see what we got: bananas, apples, and coconuts. So does that mean we should go talk to the old guy? Alright. Oh, what? I can only place one at a time?
What? Do we know each other? Oh, wait. Wasn't I just about to tell you something? Fortunately, I created a memory aid just for this anecdote. Now, let's see. We had just laid the stone slabs in the chapel when the Templar Knights returned from a secret meeting. Then they gave me a coconut. No, wait. That's not how it was. This story, someone's...
Okay, fine. They gave you a banana.
What? Do we know each other? Oh, Wait,
Yes,
for
you were
now
blah, blah,
we
blah,
had
blah,
just...
blah, banana.
We ate a banana together. No, wait. That's not how it was. This story doesn't make any...
Okay, Apple. Man, how was I supposed to know?
Hmm? What? Do we know each other?
Uh-huh.
All right.
What's the matter, sweetheart? Did you forget your question? Here's a small tip. Just try to remember the 3 E's. The first E stands for emotion. It tells me whether I was sad, happy, or angry in that situation. The second E stands for engagement. It reminds me of whether I overcame the situation with strength, heroic courage, or sleepiness. The third
Right.
E stands for eating. To remember, I have to know which fruit I ate that day. Did I tell you about my memory aid yet? I don't think so. All I need are 3 objects that remind me of that particular situation. Or more precisely, of the 3 E's. Emotion, engagement, eating. Does that answer your...
No, that didn't do anything. All right. So why can I only put one thing at a time on the dang shelf? I will come back to it. There is other stuff that I can do. Right? Right. I got a hairpin now.
Shawnee didn't seem to be interested. Lily had to find some other way to impress him.
Alright. We did know Apple was right. What's up the stairway? There's a gallery? Whoa.
Each mask had 2 tiny holes
Masks.
for screws. Not even Lily's fingers could fit in there.
Okay.
The mask
I
was
just
tightly
remembered
screwed
fruit is
into
only
the
one
wall.
step. There's
But
also
did that
happy,
also
sad,
mean
and
that one
sleepy.
wasn't allowed to take it?
Or happy, angry,
Oh, what luck.
whatever.
Mother Superior had forbidden Lily from eating the deadly nightshade berries. But no one had said anything about taking them.
Wait a second.
Perfect. The hairpin fit exactly into the holes.
Yoink. And one more yoink. Alright, I got the masks. Good for me. I want to get back downstairs. Oh, right there. Alright. Hey, crazy jar lady.
I've had it up to here! Haven't I told you 1,000 times already? Get the hell out! Just wait! Oh. Can I have that? I need something to calm my fingers! Thanks! That was close! Now take your stuff and get out! Now!
Alright, fine. You have got attitude problems, lady. Attitude problems at the Huizhu. Oh no, I'm not supposed to be in here. Screw her.
A note was pinned on the receipt holder.
Dear, crossed out, Ms. Zimmelbach, I have to say I'm very surprised by the way you fulfilled my request to send me a pet for my students' classroom. I had a real animal in mind, one that conveyed important values, like a puma or a boa constrictor. But the guinea pig you sent is useless to me. I've pickled it in alcohol.
You are made of pure hate, lady.
Section class in biology. Send me a proper animal immediately, or you will not have heard the last of me. Regardless, Mother Superior Ignatz.
Okay.
Lily thought this idea was delightful. The guinea pig was bound to make a huge impression as an animal role model.
Here we go. Mother Superior doesn't like guinea pigs, apparently. Well, she's a jerk. And Burgett's a jerk, too. So, yeah. That's how I will solve this problem. There we go. It's a guinea pig.
At least this is a regular animal motif. But do you think it also conveys really important values?
Of course it did. Guinea pigs were cute and small, but always cheerful. Lily always tried to follow their example.
Uh-huh. Well, if you say so. Come back in a few minutes. If you don't bother me, I won't take long.
Okay. Nobody likes you. Yoink. There we go. The new guinea pig banner for Mother Superior to enjoy looking at. I'm sure she'll have a reaction of some kind. Guinea pig. Sniffle whifflers.
Ah, Birgit has finally finished the new banner, but what's that? A small, dirty guinea pig? Birgit didn't really make this, did she?
Uh-huh.
That can't be true. Can I not rely on anyone here? Just you wait. She'll get what's coming to her.
Now I feel bad. But I have been kind of maintaining a one kid oft per video.
I can't even tell you how disappointed I am in you, Birgit. This is the worst job I've seen in my entire career. But don't talk back. You are bad. I will probably have to strip you of all your awards, prizes, and Girl Scout badges. You no longer deserve any of them.
But I only did what?
Hogwash! Do you really wish to contradict me? I can't believe how low you've sunk, Birgit. A guinea pig? It's unbelievable! Your work is an insult to the entire convent. Get rid of it.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Your whining won't make up for your failures. Just in case you decide not to waste my time with your ineptitude anymore. Here is a motif that's worth immortalizing on a banner. The puma. Strong, precise, dignified. A symbol of self-control.
The hell do pumas have to do with self-control?
The embroidery was of a unicorn with 8 legs. Lily loved the unusual embroidery more than anything, but she didn't know who had made it. When asked about it, Mother Superior was even more vexed than usual.
Okay, I've got 2 out of 3 models. Oh, there we go. I was not entirely aware I could take that. Alright. Angry, deer, coconut.
Hmm? Do we?
Yes. Templar story, please.
Ah, exactly. Now I remember. On that day, I was particularly angry. We had just laid the stone slabs in the chapel when the Templar Knights returned from a secret meeting. They examined my work and praised me for doing a heroic job. Then they gave me a coconut. It was one of the greatest days of my life. Here, I even still have the book in which I wrote everything down, including the meaning of the secret Templar symbols on the stone slabs. And now please leave me alone. All this reminds me too much of how I once helped a little girl uncover the mystery of the secret crypt below the chapel. One day I really have to tell you that story.
You mean me, here and now? Creepy old gnome. Alright. I got me a book. I got me a book. Book. Here you go, Frankie boy.
What's the matter now? My goodness, that does look very interesting.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. At least those are the same symbols as on the stone slabs, but the pattern is full of gaps. I'm a pro when it comes to riddles. That's why all I need is a single glance to be able to declare without a doubt that, yes, this is a riddle. But the solutions page seems to be missing. This book is useless to me like that. Unless, of course, you have the solution.
Bleh. Okay. What am I supposed to do? Oh, okay. I don't feel like doing this.
Yes! Yes! That has to be it! I have solved the mystery! Thanks for holding the book all this time. You're blocking the way.
Yeah,
May
neither
I?
of us solved it.
As soon as Frank stopped drilling, Lily was finally able to draw Garrett out of his shell. Lily crouched inside the confession booth and waited. All was quiet in the chapel, except for Frank, who could barely contain his excitement.
Wow! If these bones aren't evidence of a church conspiracy, I'll eat Tom Hanks' double chin. And what?
Yeah, it was only
that?
double back then
Hey,
when this game was
this
made.
just keeps going. Let me just drill through this stone slab and... But that's a sword! A real Templar sword! It's incredible! Man, it sure is wedged in tightly. I hope that isn't a load-bearing strut beam.
The impact echoed through the entire church. Lily was tempted to look, but then she heard approaching steps.
Uh-oh. Seems we're maintaining our average of 1 kid per video.
It's so blissfully quiet. I can finally take up my listening post again.
Man, you're oblivious. I guess I can't really spy on him. But I can keep him occupied. There we
What's
go.
going on? Is that you, Lily? Do you think that's funny? Let me out, now!
Lily felt uncomfortable about it. Locking someone into a confession booth was probably not appropriate for a well-behaved girl. On the other hand, she was doing Edna a big favor. She could hardly wait to tell her best friend all about it.
It all balances
so
out.
Garrett is out of the picture. Very good.
I
But
gotta
I'm
go
still in
back.
danger.
Gotta go back and get
Before
that
I can
sword.
leave the convent, you have to help me cover my tracks. The doctor can't find out that I was ever here. Could you do that for me?
Uh-huh.
Great. Let's see. First, you have to get rid of the balloon that I left in the main hall. It even has my portrait on it. The doctor would recognize me immediately. I also played with firecrackers down by the school clock. Let's just say it was part of a weather experiment, and I would have succeeded if I'd had a real DeLorean. You can't imagine how hard it is to get a lawnmower up to 80 miles per hour. And of course, you have to remove the inscription on the swing tree. It hurts me just as much as you, but I could hardly leave the doctor better evidence that I was here than that.
Aw.
Do you think you can handle all that?
Uh-huh.
Thank you, Lily. You're the best.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. Thank you. Why is she by herself?
Oh. Hello, Lily. I was just thinking of Riot Girl. Riot Girl is totally cool because Riot Girl wears Shibuya clothes. Don't you think that's totally fascinating? Suka also thinks that Riot Girl is totally cool. And Suka likes Shibuya too. Shibuya is totally cool. Don't you think so too? Yeah, it certainly makes you think. I think way too much about things like that. My brain is getting all fuzzy. But Riot Girl is cool, right?
Okay. I don't really think what you do is quite called thinking, really.
It was hopeless. Edna's balloon was hanging out of reach.
Wait a minute. Can't we just... No, we cannot. Alright. Why is there a dejected clown down here? Anyway, eyes on the prize. Get the sword.
Lily was always happy when something was left over, but usually it was only breadcrumbs and bones and things like that.
Alright, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, or subscribe. Or not, I'm not the boss of you. I don't tell you what to do. Good night.